Wow, man. Uh, this Karen thing, man, is starting to take on a life of its own, man. I thought it was just going to be a product of 2020, just a flash in the pan, something that happened and, you know, would run its course. But I guess the incident with Terrell Owens last week in his neighborhood, which I did a live stream about, you guys need to go check that out on Ock Nation TV, where I do my live streams. The link is in the description box. We did a fascinating live stream on that. I think that may have given new energy and new life to the Karen situation. The biggest threat to Sunmen across the country. I mean, look, if you're a Sunman, man, I'm trying to think. I can't think of another thing that's more dangerous than a Karen. Because, she's going to ask to speak to your manager, man. She might even call the police, man. And she calls the police, man, that's basically a death sentence, man. I mean, like, come on. Like, almost like, what, 1,000 out of 1,000 times the Sunman interacts with police, turns deadly, man. So, and then she also has another weapon, a weapon of mass destruction. Her tears, man. And now she's been immortalized in an action figure, man. Which I think is pretty racist, man. Very racist, man. Very racist. How do you... Look, first of all, there's no other group of people that can be called a Karen. Legitimately. I mean, technically, you can call anybody a son word, but we all know what a son word is. A son word is somebody that looks like me. Whether you want to call someone else a son word, whether you want to get them a pass to use the son word, I don't know. Son word is somebody look like me, man. And a Karen is a glider woman, man. And she got her own action figure now. Because, her trail of terror and her evil deeds and everything she's done to cause disruptions in our community and make America an unsafe place, especially for people that look like me, because, you look like me, man. That's the biggest threat, man. 5'2" glider woman, man, with attitude, man. Karens can now speak to the manager with their own action figure. Who said only superheroes could have their own action figures? The Karens of the world can rejoice, as their difficult-to-digest persona now comes in the form of a toy. The K name has been co-opted to call out many a white lady with the bone to pick. Socio-cultural faux pas, online, spurring slangy put-downs like, calm down, Karen. Karens often demand to speak to the manager and act entitled beyond the scope of what is normal. Pennsylvania-based toy company Namespace unveiled plans to produce a 3 3/4-inch tongue-in-cheek action figures depicting the problematic Karens of the world. What's more, the action figure will be sold along with the overworked Joe the Manager figure for the Bob Cut action figure to hurl insults at. We're looking for fun, even in these uncertain times like these, said Matt Jaquo, Namespace sales manager. And with these two characters, we want to encourage positive change and even foster a little more tolerance. Yeah, because, I mean, that's the real change we need, man, in this country, man. You know, stop these Karens from asking for managers all the time, man. Make the world a much more tolerant place, man. It's all on your shoulders, glider women. All the ills of society, man.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, y'all run their germs nowhere. Call the police now. Call them. We up there. Call the police.
Nah, not for nothing, man. Not for nothing, man. If I worked at that store, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I would have much rather this woman ask to speak to my manager, man. Now, this woman's EBT card declined. I don't know who you call when your EBT card declines. But whoever it is that you call when your EBT card declines, I would have much rather that this woman did this than what she's doing. Heck, man, I'm a Southern man, and the police, man. You just police, man. I would have rather her call the police. Oh, well, this is strange. This is a little odd twist on the Karen thing. So, LaQuisha, she's not going to call the police, but she's going to destroy your entire store. It's going to take it's going to take them. And this product, I don't know how you sell this product. I don't know how you sell these products. But anyway, it's going to take them a long time to pick this stuff up, sift which products can still be sold, which products are still, yes, in condition to be put back on the storefront, on the shelves, which ones aren't. It's going to take these guys a lot of time, man. To clean, and then just clean up, period. But she's not going to call the police. She's going to destroy the store and then tell you to call the police. Wow, that's a little twist, man. That's a curveball, man. Wasn't expecting that. Look at that brother, man. That brother looking like, man, they gonna make me clean this up, man. Because the Sun Sandmen, they own the store. The Sun Sandmen you see here, they the owners. That brother, man, he's the worker, man. You sisters, man. Always causing problems for a brother, man. That brother looking like, man, what the hell? Like, at this point, man, like, literally, at this point, you might as well just burn this, douse everything with gasoline and burn down the store and try to get the insurance claim, man. So, back to the Karen post, man. Let's see some more comments, man. I assume there will be multiple figures coming in different colors, right? After all, diversity is important, right? Need that sun, Karen. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a sun, Karen doll coming anytime. I know diversity, equity, and inclusion is very important, man, but don't hold your breath on the sun Karen coming. I mean, it would be like, how do you make a doll? Like, it's easy to make a doll that's just, when I ask for the manager, how do you make a doll that You have to make a store, and then you have to make a bunch of little mini products, and then you gotta like have a wind up. It's gotta be like a wind up doll. You gotta wind it up, and it just spins around in the store and destroys everything, man. That's a maybe Shaquita is gonna, or LaQuisha, whatever they gonna call it. Maybe she needs a video game, man, because I don't know how you replicate what she does with a action figure. Another EBT card decline. I just don't get how it's the store's fault that your EBT card declined. That just help me out with that, Jack. Now, I get why they do this, because there's absolutely no consequence for this. Like, there's zero consequence. She would be in more trouble. Like, literally, this woman would be in more trouble if she did nothing. Like, if she literally did nothing. Because, right, cops just out here cruising, messing around with some people, right? She would, so by y'all logic, police is running around randomly drawing some people's names out of hats and messing with them just because they some people. By y'all logic, if she did not, if she just left the store, she would have a greater chance of getting in trouble with the police than she would doing this, or with the law than she would doing this. There's absolutely no consequence for this. Listen, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. You gliders y'all are the laughing stock of the world, man. American gliders are the laughing stock of the world. You allow this in a country where, like, literally the streets of your country, people are living in a state of terror in many of your flagship cities, LA, Chicago, New York, DC, Philadelphia, like your city, St. Louis, your New Orleans, like in all of your major flagship cities, the cities that your country is known for. Gliders can't even leave the house at night. They're being preyed upon. At all hours of the night. All day. And y'all got a Karen doll because some of your women, when they get upset in public, they may call the police or ask for a manager. Now, wonder Russia don't respect y'all. Y'all giving gliders a bad name. Russia like, man. Russia like, man, well, look how we watch us. We'll show you how to handle this, man. We'll show you how to nip this in the bud, okay? Take notes. Russia giving a master class in how to deal with with the problems plaguing America. Watch how we do it. Watch how we deal with it.
A violent weekend in Baltimore. An Amazon driver is lucky to be alive. Her family says a man stole her vehicle, then used it to run her over before fleeing in the SUV filled with packages. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live on Beach Avenue in Wyman Park, where the crime happened. Mike, you spoke with her sister.
I did, Sean. Very upset about this, and I can tell you there are severe injuries, a broken pelvis, also a collapsed lung. The victim is going to have to go through surgery tomorrow morning.
It's terrifying. I mean, it's beyond just a carjacking. It's attempted murder.
Tiffany Nicolette is still in shock over what happened to her sister this weekend in the quiet Wyman Park neighborhood, not far from Johns Hopkins University.
And it was a complete disregard for human life. And it's terrible to think about. It's terrible to think about. I'm thankful that I didn't lose my sister, but her life will be forever changed.
Just after 4 Saturday morning, the single mom was delivering packages for Amazon. She took her keys and phone, but left her black Nissan Rogue running with the flashers on. Someone got in the SUV, drove off, then realized the key fob was not inside. The suspect immediately turned around and ran over the delivery driver at 35 miles an hour, knocking her over the hood, causing severe injuries before confronting her.
He mowed her down with her own vehicle, and, to be that heartless and callous and just get out and, called her names and ripped the key off her belt and just left her.
Right now, Tiffany's sister remains in the hospital, and the person who stole her SUV remains on the loose.
She has a broken hip, broken pelvis, broken shoulder, multiple broken ribs, and a partially collapsed lung. Stay aware. Be vigilant about your surroundings. Don't think that it can't happen to you, because it can.
Now, this woman and her sister, if they ever in life are seen somewhere objecting to something, asking for better service, requesting something that, people may think is, unnecessary, they're going to be called Karens and put on Front Street and mocked and chided and blasted all over the internet, man. But there's no doll for the guy who did this to this woman. He may never even get caught. What about a Jamal action figure that doesn't speak to the manager and just loots? Don't hold your breath, man. Don't hold your breath.